Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. It's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need to at-need funeral services. It's Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Visitation for Nellie F. Adair, age 85 of Sylacauga, is today from 12:30 until 2 at Curtis & Son North. A graveside service will follow at 2 from Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Ms. Adair was a member of the Browns Chapel Church. She passed away on April the 19th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Visitation for James Kirby Hosey, age 66 of Talladega. That visitation will be today from 5 until 8 o'clock at Curtis & Son North. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Mr. Kirby Hosey passed away at his residence on Sunday, April the 17th. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing all services. Homegoing celebration, remembering the life of Mr. Thomas Bryant, age 71 of Talladega, is Friday at 11 a.m. from S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel, with Pastor James Curry officiating. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home, Talladega, directing. Homegoing celebration, remembering the life of Mrs. Georgia Ann Walton, age 88, formerly of Clay County, Alabama, is today at S.M. Goodson Funeral Home Chapel at 1 o'clock. The Reverend Ray Wood officiating. Interment in the New Hope Missionary Baptist Church Cemetery in Delta, Alabama. S.M. Goodson Funeral Home and Crematory, Talladega, directing. Memorial service for Thomas Avery will be Saturday at 1 p.m. from Community Funeral Home Chapel in Sylacauga, with burial in the Harpersville Cemetery. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home, directing. Joy Yvonne Skinner died Monday, April the 18th at her home in Wagufka. And Jeffrey Lynn Parker Sr., age 42, died Monday at his residence. The family will receive friends tonight, 6 until 8 o'clock at Talladega Funeral Home Chapel for visitation. The body will lie in state Saturday from 1 until 2 at Papertown Baptist Church. Service follows at 2 at the church, with the Reverend Michael Frost officiating. Burial in the Andrews Chapel United Methodist Church Cemetery in Hanover. Talladega Funeral Home, directing. Mr. Parker died at his residence on Monday night. That is a look at obituaries this morning, courtesy of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. For pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need to at-need funeral services. It is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. That's Curtis & Son Funeral Home.